Okay guys, I haven't updated my F350 project in a while. It's been a while. It's been, well, since last winter. So I had it painted finally. Working on the front end, trying to get the nose fit just right. Trying to get the bumper in there just right. And I just want to let you guys kind of know in somewhat of detail what I've done. So I use the McNasty kit, as you can see. It's not one size fits all, it seems. We had to do a lot of spacing and so forth. You can see this is what I've done. I had to put some spacers under there and so forth, but the fitment turned out really well. I've got my Harley Davidson headlights putting in right now, and I noticed we at first try to cut just portions of it out. We use that template. Man, that just, headlights, just everything was in the way. So what I did is I just cut this out round here, came down here, cut it all the way out. Now I know we lose rigidity and reinforcement. So what I did is I had the bed that I took off my original truck, because I put the late model bed on there, is instead I got the support bars from the bed, and I just had to modify them just a little bit and put a bolt up there, as you can see, with a clip. So it's real easy. I can loosen that and adjust this fender in and out. And I came to over here. So as you can see, that's the back of the headlight, easily accessed. And so I thought it turned out pretty good. There was some talk about the horns not fitting up in there, but believe it or not, it will fit in the original spot. So I'm gonna put it back up there. It's tight, but it fits. So what I'm trying to do right now is get ready for my inner fender liners. I'll let you guys know what I end up doing, but I got some, I don't know what I did with them. I put them back in the truck, but I've got some for an 09 that I'm gonna put in here, especially because of the new coil brackets and everything that I put in here. I think it'll be a nicer finish, plus it'll fit the fenders properly, and it's easier to work with. The later model fender liners, more flexible, so hopefully it works out pretty good. So anyway, I'm fixing to redo my wiring for my new headlights. I'll be doing that here in just a minute. Finally had some time to get back out here. This bumper was a challenge. I could not use the McNasty bumper brackets. They just didn't work for me. I don't know why, but it did not drop the bumper down low enough. It may have been because I put new body mounts on this truck. I don't know if I did something wrong there, but my body's high. Maybe that's what it was. I'm not sure, but I could not use them. So I made templates. Let me find them here. Anyway, I don't know what I did with them now. Oh, here it is. I made templates for brackets, and I made my own brackets. And so I've got them in there. I've got them clamped in there. And as you can see, I made them where it fits really well. I went ahead and came all the way across for both sides, so it fills this hole. I could have went a little bit further and had a, like a tow hook, something like that, but I just wanted a cleaner look, so I'm good with this. So I'm fixing to weld this in place, but as you can see, everything bolted up pretty good. Just got to weld everything in place. The one thing I will use is the McNasty. He has those pieces at the top. Once again, I lost those. Oh, here they are. So I am going to install those. And I'm going to cut them down to fit up to mine, so I can completely weld this section in right here. So, but anyway, by doing it this way, using these devices to straighten it or hold it in place, I was able to fit the bumper exactly how I wanted it. I wanted a good finish right here. As you can see, I think I've achieved it. So anyway, I think it looks great. You can still access the hole or the bolt for the headlights if you ever had to take them out. So that's something to think about, so you don't want them too high. Anyway, I'm almost there. So one of the things that I'm doing right now, and something to consider, is on your hood release, they make two different designs. I noticed I have two donor trucks that I have. The first release, let me show you what I've got here. I took it off of a 2008 model, and let me grab it right over here. So this release here will actually drop down in here, drop down in there and bolt it to the bumper. So, and then there's your release, okay? Well, I'm thinking, man, if I ever added a branch hand or something to this thing, what would I do with this? I mean, what would I do? So I had an 09 back there, and where it originally bolts is right here. Okay, and there's your grill stop right there. But as you can tell, it sticks out too far, so we pass the headlight. So what I'm fixing to do, I'm gonna take this 09 and I'm gonna cut this back right here. And I'm gonna see if I can use this as a way to mount to my core support there. So I'm fixing to do some cutting, and I'll come back and let you know how it turns out. Okay guys, so here's what it is. I just cut it off, okay? So now I ground this down right here, as you can see, okay? And looks like it's gonna work pretty good. So I've got this kind of semi cleaned up, and here's where I fit it on mine. I cut this back. This used to be here, okay? So I cut this back, re-drilled a hole, put that back where it needs to be, and then I drilled a hole just on the inside right here, and I slotted it, okay? And then I put a bolt hole there, and I put those little inserts in here. So again, I love factory bolts, so everything I've done, I did with factory bolts. Let me show you what I got here. Slides in there, then I'll bolt it up right there. That didn't work out so good. Try it again. In there. I'm sorry, I'm bad at videos. Anyway, well, you get the idea. So it's going to go right in there, and then it's going to tighten up. You look down here, so I'm going to pop the hood and just reach in here, pull my lever. And the cable, as you can see, will come up here. It won't interfere with my condenser, because the condenser will be right here. So yeah, so the cable will come right up here and up to here. So anyway, maybe I'll show you another video here in a minute.